of this teddygaming. Welcome back to a review on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the RWTMNT ongoing series, issue 148, and oh boy, this one, I mean, I like it, but at the same time, there's a little parts of this one which I feel like I wish they had expanded upon a little bit more in terms of like some areas of this one, especially with the future stuff. So with this one, it was enjoyable enough, but it was just annoying because we got to like some really interesting parts in the series, and now we're just skipping over it just to get to the next story point, which, it's annoying. But either way, we got this issue, and it's still pretty good. Okay, so let's start off with the present day stuff, and yeah, just like with the last issue, I still don't really care all too much about this part, and well, we'll do really expand upon it a little bit more and really move the story a bit further, which, yay, but at the same time, it's just, I've really stopped caring at this point for, like, this story line and all that. But basically, in this story bit, we do get to see Leo and April. They managed to figure out like what went wrong and stuff like that. It's able to try to get the wormhole working again. But then they get put in a trance and they wake up again, and they realise that the Bob the Bob that's basically with them right now is not their Bob, and it's the Bob for the future. And with that, all I gotta say is it was so obvious. He looks so different. He probably sounds different. And yet they didn't figure out just why. But yeah, I mean, at least they're stopping that storyline and actually moving that, like, going forward a bit more, which, yay. But at the same time, I've really stopped caring. I mean, Bob is just he's a character, but he's not an interesting one that I wish he got a storyline or anything like that. But I can't say that it's a good one whatsoever. But other than that, we do get to see return of Mikey and Kya, which I was really surprised to see Kya, just because I was really thinking I'd be done with Kya in this universe and stuff like that, but I am quite glad we shall bringing her back and maybe doing something with her character. I doubt it, but at least she's back, I want to say. But other than that, they're there, and we'll see a lot more of them in the next issue, and yeah, I don't know what we're going to be doing, and now it's like to really think about it, it's a real shame that like Raph and Jenica aren't really going to be there in the present day timeline, stuff like that, because, well, they've been there from, I mean, Raph's been there from the start, Jenica's been there, so it'd be like, it's a real shame for like, they're not like coming back for like the present day stuff. I really do hope they do come back, because it'd be a real shame if they don't, but either way, that's like a storyline bit there, so yeah. Okay, so with actual future stuff, which, it was the most annoying part about this one, because this was a really interesting thing which I was really looking forward to, because with the whole Mutant City stuff and everything about it, I was just really looking forward to it, seeing like what they could have done and like, what's changed in the future with all the mutants, cybernetics, cyborgs and stuff like that. And with that, we only got a page of it, which, yeah, I won't lie, is a little bit annoying, because I really want to know like what's going down in the future and stuff like that. I mean, the future stuff in like any version of Turtles is like really interesting and fascinating, and especially when you look at something like Fast Forward, which is done like really well. But here it was just down to a single page, which is really annoying. But there was just so much they could have done. I really want to explore this new future, and even with like the little hints which they could just give about the future, with Mikey being missing, Donnie drawing a family and kids. A little weird, but yeah, and yeah, just like so much stuff about this future which I really want to know and explore, but they just like go down to a single page. Oh god, it's annoying. But yeah, and then they do get to see like Jenica brings the gang back to her place, and she's a detective now. That's really cool. I really hope they do actually do something with this in like, I don't know, like maybe like a mini-series or something like that. I feel like doing a turtle as a like detective is just such a cool idea, and I'm very surprised they've not done anything like that before in like this, like the shows or like the comics or anything like that. Especially like not like how they would do it with like how they do it like Jenica and stuff like that. And I just think that the whole like premise and ideas of that is just so cool, and yet we're not seeing it. Why? This is such a great thing. Oh god, but then, yeah, it's just so annoying with this issue. Now, for most of the stuff in Jenica's room, there isn't really too much I can really talk about, just because it's just mainly them just talking about like what to do and like what they shouldn't do and stuff like that, and for the majority of it is not really that important or anything like that, but we do get to see them coming up with a plan to try and figure out like where Armagon's going, and that's going to use Bob's bracelet thing to track Armagon and see where he's going. But then we do get to see the police they show up and wants to barge into Jenica's room and take her into custody and stuff like that, which all I gotta say is, like, what does she do? Why can't I get some answers? I really want to know this stuff, and yet they reduce it down to single pages, and it's so goddamn annoying. But then after that, we do get to see, they do basically rebuild the watch thing, and then Donnie is able to communicate with Armagon, and is able to see where Armagon is going, and this bit here was something which I did see coming, but at the same time, I feel like they handled it a little bit wrong. So with Armagon, he's going to go back all the way back to feudal Japan to try and kill the turtles, or the human version of the turtles, before they got resurrected into turtle bodies. And I did see something like this happening because, well, yeah, I mean, what did you really expect? It's just like this kind of thing. But at the same time, I feel like they handled this bit like quite poorly. And the reason for that is just because at the beginning of the issue, Donnie's talking to Venus and Bob about, and the reason for that is just because everyone's talking about how they're being transformed into humans, into mutants, and Donnie can't really relate to that other than just he was put into Metalhead's body. But yeah, when you really think about it, he was a human first and then got transferred into a mutant body, so he would have the same experiences as all the other people. It's just like they never really explored that like side of the characters back in like 2011. So like seeing this bit here is like seeing them as like humans, and then like knowing that like do get turned into turtles and stuff like that. It's just a really weird thing of how they handled it at the beginning, and yet it's like showing like this, and it's like, huh, so Donnie does know what it's like to be a human and then get transferred into a turtle's body. So I just got a lot of questions about that, just like where did it all go wrong with that bit there? So there's that I want to say. But yeah, I mean overall this whole issue was good enough. It's just annoying with the parts which I really wanted to see and really explore. The whole future aspects of this issue was just so great and amazing. All little teases which they did give us. It was just really great and amazing. It's just annoying that they reduced it down to like single pages, and then giving us like little bits or like teasing us, and some of the stuff which like they're probably like never really explore again. It's just so annoying that we're doing this right now at the end of the series and stuff like that. But yeah, and then with the present day stuff, it's just okay. I want to say it's boring, but at least they're moving it a little bit forward. But I just can't really get too excited for this stuff. Bob is a really boring character, one which I don't think should actually have a story arc or anything like that. But we're still deciding to go down that route and stuff like that. And this is not a really fascinating storyline anymore. And I do wish, you know what, I'm glad that the series is ending. We don't have to see any more of Bob. Hooray! But yeah, it's really annoying. The artwork is still great as always, and it works well enough. I just wish we got to see a lot more of the future stuff. Why? But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. What do you think about this issue? Do you like it? Do you not? Yeah. What do you think about the future stuff? Did you hate that I only got to see one page of it? And yeah, that's good for today, guys. If you doesn't, please share. Let's just grab a lot of stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.